Brenden all spring, when we talked to Liam, he'd say, I don't know what this offense looks like because I don't have any of those tight ends out there.
Yeah.
This first week at camp, how did you get a feel for how they're going to use you guys, especially something new?
Somewhat. There is a lot of us. I mean, it's a lot of rotation going on right now. Everyone in that room's very solid. Iron sharpens iron, so I'm just going to have to continue to work. I mean, it's only day 3 out here, so we're going to continue to get a better feel of the rotation and what to expect from the tight ends this year.
Mark said you can see the physicality starting to come back. Can you feel that, especially in those run periods where y'all are creating some seams for the running back?
Oh, yeah. This practice was very physical. Definitely the most physical one we've had. We've only been in pads for 2 days, but it was a huge jump from yesterday's practice, which is what you're looking for.
Coach Merrill yesterday said everybody in your room can stress the linebacker. Be very confident about that. How do you feel?
Well, if you look up in his room, it says on the front panel of the door, he emphasizes this every single day, and it says no soft crap. That's obviously censored, but that's what he emphasizes every day on film. If he sees any type of softness going on, he will nip that right in the butt. So we just go out there and just be as physical as possible.
And obviously health was part of it. What did you want to get out of it besides coming back?
The biggest thing for me was my weight. A lot of people probably don't know, but last year was the heaviest I've been here. I was pushing 270, which is not ideal for a tight end that wants to do more, especially in the pass game. So this year, especially going through rehab, going through the off season, I just really dedicated my time to my diet and the weight room and getting in better shape. So right now I'm 255. I feel great. I feel better out there running routes, and that's just what I want to get at. I just want to prove that, prove to BBN that I can do more than being just labeled as a blocking tight end.
How much was the injury affecting
A lot. It really sucked, man. It really sucked. But yeah, I just kind of had to keep pushing through until I couldn't play to my ability. That's when I had to get surgery.
How much did you guys throw energy in the crowd?
We love BBN. Every time. I feel like the reason we had just the most physical practice ever out there was because of the fans being here and whatnot. We draw so much energy from that, and we're all just super pumped to play, man. Pumped to play in Kroger Field, especially with the new turf. It's gonna be exciting.
I didn't know. It looked like Isaiah was more like the guy we saw in 21. What did you see from him last year going through those struggles, and how happy are you to see him kind of be himself again out there?
I'm very happy to see what he's doing now. You can tell he was pretty, he was pretty angry, obviously, and he used that fuel in a good way, right? He didn't do anything stupid or anything like that. He's just very disciplined kid, worked hard, and, it's great seeing what he's doing now.
Does anything surprise you about getting released so far?
Not, a lot of people talked about him, talked about how good he is, and he's proving how good he is. What surprised me is how good of a leader he is, especially transferring in and coming into a new school with a bunch of different guys. He's already taken that leadership role, and that's probably the biggest thing that has surprised me so far.
We'll talk about it, that he's maybe a different kind of leader than Will is. Do you see that? Are there differences between the two leadership styles?
Somewhat. Not really. But they're both great leaders. That's what you need out of it. Good. They're both great quarterbacks, so that's what you need out of a good quarterback, being a good leader. So I think they're both similar in that aspect.
You've seen him walk that balance because big quarterback transfer gets so much attention.
Oh yeah,
to earn it for you guys too. I've seen him kind of thread that.
Yeah, he's doing a great job, kind of handling everything, and he's being a good leader. He's obviously got the plays down, showing what he can do.
And then you mentioned you wanted to contribute more in the passing game. You told me last year you always remind the coaches like your hands.
Yeah.
Are you afraid of being pigeonholed maybe as the blocking guy versus the guy that can play?
Oh yeah, that's a good question to ask my dad.
What would he say?
He says, I do feel like sometimes I am being a little bit pigeonholed in that aspect, but I'm not doing myself any favors if I'm going to, be 270 pounds and can't move like I know I can move. So that's my goal, is to prove, to everyone, prove to the coaches that I got hands, I can run routes, I can do more in the passing game.
There's a lot of younger guys in that outside linebacker room.
What have you seen from them having go up against them on the one-on-ones and stuff like that?
Very physical. They're young guys that have great aspirations that, they're looking up to obviously JJ and the guys that we have in that room, and they're just building upon that. I think JJ's is a great leader, and I think they got a lot to learn, but they're very, very talented kids that are very athletic, and they're just going to keep growing. I mean, every year they're taking a great step.
Brenden, you and JJ have been here together a long time.
Yeah.
How do you see him? How has he evolved? How is he different this year?
I think the biggest thing is he's a lot bigger, but in a good way. He really took pride in gaining the weight and eating better, just more protein. But he's a lot bigger and slightly harder to block, which is it's always fun.
All right, folks, thank you very much.
So where are you these days?
I'm doing good with it right now. It's just a work in progress. Been putting food back in my body, starches, things like that, red meat, things I took out last year just to get faster. Now we're trying to bulk back up.
Can you still do that at this point of the year? I assume you'll lose weight
No, for
over
sure.
the course of camp.
Practice is always, it's hot, it's in the summer. I mean, it's camp, everybody knows what you're getting into before you get out here. So you prepare yourself, you have good breakfasts, good lunches. Whenever time coach gives us time, we can go eat, do things like that.
Is it fun to get back to eating that kind of stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Denied yourself?
For sure, you eat whatever, late night snacks, early morning snacks, whatever I want, I can have.
How many calories a day are you? What's your diet?
Honestly, just anything, like I said, I just try to put anything back in my body. I took a lot of stuff out when I was losing weight, so just anything I took out before, white rice, brown rice, anything like that, just going back to the regulars.
Can you feel a difference? Can you feel a difference?
I feel stronger for sure. Just playing the run, doing things like that. It's the SEC world, so putting the weight back on, we go against our great offensive line every day, so just feeling like I can hold up against them is good right now.
You've had a pretty busy preseason. You're doing an internship on top of this as well. So what is that like, kind of balancing football and also workouts?
It's actually amazing because it's something I always wanted to do after football. I'm doing social work. I'm actually a social work major, so I do an internship for actually at the Nest and this other place called Community Council. Just helping people all day, man. I just feel like after I get done with football, it's something I really want to do. Just help the kids, help the community, things like that.
You and JJ were kind of going back and forth with Cat for a little bit. What's that energy like, and what's it like to have somebody you can go back and
It's amazing, man. I'm not gonna lie. He's actually my locker partner, so when I go back in there, he's gonna be sitting right next to me. So no bad blood, nothing like that. It's just football, man. We go out here and compete, just have fun, and it's great that you can go out here and have brothers that that you're just competing. It's strictly for the football and the fun of it. Once we get right out the field, we're back to being brothers.
Does it feel good though, just to have that part of football back?
Yeah, for sure. It's the competing part. If you don't like to compete, you can't play football.
Is having a big crowd out here and the fans bring a little bit more juice
For
to
sure.
it?
Yeah, anytime we have a fan day, anything like that where we let the fans come out and watch us and get a piece of our practice, we love it. It starts with you guys. Without y'all, we were nothing. So just being able to have you guys come out and watch the film, it's amazing. Then we get to look at you guys. Y'all be turned. We make good plays, so it gives us more energy when it's hot out here. So it's fun.
It seems like you're for the D-line is an area with a lot of quality and depth. It's kind of an obvious question, but how does that benefit you?
It's the SEC, like I said. Once again, you need that type of depth. If you can't go 3 down your line and have everybody playing like a starter, you're honestly not going to make it in the SEC. You got to have all the great teams. The teams like around us in the SEC, they all have great depth. Every team has good depth. So I feel like you just have to have it. We've been recruiting good, and we got a lot of fresh legs in here and a lot of old guys that's chugging the chain. So we're going to be all right.
Everybody good? All right, good deal.
Thank you.
Yep.